Happy evening to everyone present here.
Happy evening, sir.
This life is so precious. God has given us this life in this planet with a purpose. We know that 3 apples has changed the entire system of the human life in the planet. One apple is the human start Eve's apple, and second apple is Newton's apple in the year somewhere 1687, and the third apple is Steve Jobs' apple in 1976. So teachers in the upper primaries and middle school and high school and higher secondary, be cautious. As the kids are growing, we should also grow with them. This school, we all know that it started with a vision and mission. When I address in the group of schools or chain of schools, so I tell them the first benchmark of any school is holding its vision and mission upright. Every school will have its own vision and mission. Why I mean the group of schools? When there's only one school, the management and the heads of institution will have time to spend right from morning till evening in one single campus, one campus. Now we all know we have a school in Coimbatore too. The third and fourth school, with God's speed, when God is willing, it's going to come in its own town. So the parent coming to Holy Sai somewhere around, if I am right, 17 kilometer radius, right from Pallavaram to Singaperumal Kovil. On one side is the northern side and the southern side, somewhere 17 kilometers the kid is traveling. The reason is why. N number of schools they are crossing. Why they have to come to Holy Sai? So they have some reasons, right? 2 or 3 reasons, maybe for Cambridge, maybe for language, maybe for the comfort, safety, security. But we should have N number of reasons. The first thing is the tagline, joyful learning. So if I am going to make you sit and listen to me here till 8 o'clock, will all you be enjoying? Now itself, without noticing the next person, how can I see my watch because there's no clock this side? Oh, sir has started, oh, sir will get out. This same way, everywhere, every time, with everyone, there can be amount of expectation, stress, or whatever it is. How to balance this life, which is very important to you at present. Tell me. So we are at the beginning of the next academic year. That's the reason I am all addressing you. From 7th onwards, of course, we are going to start up. So which is very important. Health is very important in this life. That's the reason we thought of initiating the lunch, the full lunch in the campus. And now the breakfast is also ready for non-teaching staff, and for teaching staff also you can book it because you have to come a little bit early to have it. The same system we followed in Coimbatore also from the day one. We initiated a league match here for you to keep fit. That is also followed this year also. I think thousands have completed the matches. It's all ready. Same with the culture, we are designing it for one reason, it should be followed. The only school in this location with the SOP is Holy Sai International School. The reason of drafting this SOP is drafted before the school was incepted. The reason of this SOP is one single man should not have enormous power. When one person is having enormous power, it can go either ways. So distribution of power is very much important when you look into a leadership. So here you will know that even your leave letter I cannot sign, I don't have the powers. And there is no policy of you reporting me or informing me something at the end of the day. It's distributed. But when it's distributed, it's the responsibility of the head of the institution to check whether it is utilized properly. Every time I use this word, unused powers are equal to misused powers. When you have a power with you, you have to exercise the power. And this school, you have the absolute religious freedom. That's very much important. As we spoke about the joyful learning, when you are in joy, the kids are going to be in joy. Who is going to keep you in joy? You have to keep yourself in joy. This is the liberty and the happiness inside the campus. We all celebrate everything. We all respect each other. We all should be in the joyous state all the time. For one reason, to keep the kids in ultimate joy. When there is joy, everything blooms, everything happens. If you want to try with an activity, get a pot, have a rose plant or some other flower plant, talk to the plant every day, sprinkle water, don't pour water, spray on it. If possible, sing. The rose is not coming up, stop singing. Again start talking. You'll find a beautiful plant sprouting out and a flower blooming. They can also listen to us. So as I asked you, what keeps you in joy, or how you enter to the joyous state? Sir, I enter once in a week on Saturday evening, and Monday I close it. Is it so? If that is the way, but actually that's happening. We could see on Sunday after lunch itself they'll feel little dull. And if we ask, what time is over? I have to plan for tomorrow, and tomorrow is Monday. And my dear colleagues, understand, when you're born, your father and mother would have done something that you have to become. Whether we become that or not, we become something. And that something is chosen by us. Somewhere 15 years in schooling, 3 to 5 years in college, sometimes UG and PG, 5+ years. And then you do some BA, diploma, lot more. Approximately 20-22 years you spend for one reason. That one reason is to find your job. Coming to the job, day one you'll be so enthusiastic. Like the boy or girl in a primary school, when the parents get the books, they go home, they open it, they see the colors, they see everything, they're so happy. And the first day to school, when the teacher gives homework, they'll be so sincere in doing, because the mom will say, every day you have to complete it. Don't accumulate. If you accumulate, you cannot do. And this year you are going to complete every day. First day you will do, because first day maybe one teacher would have given the homework, and second, third day, 2 or 3 teachers, gradually the boy or girl will look into, no, this is not so easy. So we should be like last year, we have to continue the same policies. Whenever I am comfortable, whatever I am comfortable, whichever I am able to do, I'll do. This is how it turns. It's like same, every new year we take an oath. From this new year, I am going to reduce my screen time, looking at the screen. And from this new year, this that I am going to do. And 2nd January, 3rd January, we have to slightly dilute it, and we have to talk to ourselves. See, this policy, you fair will know you cannot do. Why you promise? Okay, this is okay. Next 4th and 5th January, we'll come back to a normal question. And we'll be waiting for December 31st to take oath. So this 20-22 years, lot of struggles you would have faced in your school, college, doing homework, carrying books. During rainy season, sometimes the parents would have not able to pay the fees on time, it would have delayed. Lot of things you would have faced, lot of troubles, and completing everything, traveling to some destination for college, and finally you enter to a job, an institution, an organization, or a company. There, the first moment, or the first month, or the second month, or the first year, your mind gradually gets tired. and you will talk to yourself, this is okay. That is the dangerous point of your life. You have to keep your energy uphold. Nobody is going to talk for you. Nobody is going to work for you. Even the God himself can support you. He cannot come and work for you because he has given the brain, body and soul for you to think for yourself. Being a teacher, becoming teachers, if you are going to work in a corporate or somewhere else, something can be accepted. But being a teacher, the first and foremost thing which comes in the mind is energy, dedication, knowledge, discipline. If we are going to step 1, 2 and 3, you cannot step this is 1, 2 and 3. It's all the first step. When you keep your first step up, this all are included. People will say that you are working for the nation, you are working for the institution, but I'll say you are working for yourself. The normal hours for anybody else out of this room, 1 hour is 1 hour. But to you, 30 students are there in your class. So your 1 hour is 30 hours. We call it as man hours. So 1 hour of yours is 30 hours. Then understand your importance inside the classroom, inside the campus. As the slogan says, joyful learning. How can we build joy within us? See, the first and foremost thing, with my experience I am telling you, I have no competition. I am competing with my own strength and energy. I tune myself. I refine myself. I sit and think and understand where I missed, why I missed. I am refining myself. I am no way competitor to anybody. The same way the institution also. During the meetings, some of the heads of institution, they just introduce me to other schoolers. He is my competitor school. I just tell them, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm competing. Holisai is competing with his own strength. What we did in 2007, we cannot do in 2017. What we did in 2017, we cannot practice in 2027. So we don't compete with someone. If you have that kind of sense, please come out of it. You are not competing with anybody else. And I have no rivalry with anyone. So I am in the joy state all the time. Don't take your life as race. If you are going to be in race, all the time you will be running for no reason. And understand, my dear colleagues, the destination is very important. The travel is very much important than that. Create happy moments every day. Keep your mind in joy. The policy of the school, right from the day one, and even now, we want to exercise this happiness in the workspace. So at the workspace, what the best we can, we are introducing, we are implementing every year. Like how the sports. And now, the basketball turf is ready. Life is to celebrate, understand. Everything which is very essential to life is free. With a story I will conclude. A father, a rich father, wants to teach his son about how tough it is to be a poor. To teach a son, you have to study well and grow well, because it's not so easy to see the poor life on the other side. So he decided to take his son to a farm. So morning they both started from their bungalow and they reached the farm. The next day morning they have to turn back. So one whole day and night he wanted to make his son look into the farm and the life, farmer's life and all. So they spent the time, the whole day, night. They came back. Now the father was a little bit happy. He would have understood the life, how tough it is on the other side, how blessed he is in this house. With his own confidence, he was asking the son, did you notice there how the life was there? Yes, I noticed. They are so blessed than us. He was wondering, how come you say that they are blessed than us? Yes, we have only one dog here. They have 4 dogs. So we have a very small bathtub in the bathroom. They have river. And we have only dog. They have cows also. And I have to switch on and off the light in the night. They have beautiful star and the moon. They are so blessed than us. This is how the little mind in front of you in the classroom understands anything and everything in their own way. For that reason, you cannot punish them. So make sure whatever you deliver to whomever it is, whether they have taken it in the right sense. It is your responsibility to ensure that. So this coming year, the academic year, it's going to be a beautiful year, a productive year to every one of us. I wish you all success throughout the life, especially this coming academic year. எங்கள் வாழ்வும் எங்கள் வளமும் மங்காத தமிழ் என்று சங்கே முழங்கு. ஜெய் ஹிந்த்.